Hello, America. Hello, Earth. Hello, universe. My name is Brian, and I'm reporting because we are a nation in distress. We've been seized. The power has been usurped. The Biden administration, working with Obama and Hillary and the DNC and the CIA and the FBI, have seized control of the United States. We are a nation in distress. We are rudderless. Mayday, Mayday, SOS. The government has been usurped. It's been hijacked. Look at the Durham report. They were all lies, and they knew it the entire time. We know it. You know it. The American people know it. I know it. You know it. The American people know it. I do want to add this before we get into today's show today. Hi, everybody. My name is Brian Engelman, and he is Blake Walley. I do just want to add this little caveat here. Ready? Under duress. Please visit cisa.gov/rumor control regarding the 2020 election and cdc.gov/vaccine regarding medical claims and the ensuing political decisions related to the topic. Please look at those things because they are countervailing views that you must know. Blake, we're going to skip all of the intro. It's like 90 seconds long, but we don't have 90 seconds today. We are rocking and rolling through a really fast show, and we're just going to jump right into the topics, sir. I don't even care how you were. Blake, how you been doing? Doesn't matter. Let's talk about this. Do you agree or disagree, Blake? Adam Schiff should be expelled from Congress. AG Merrick Garland needs to be impeached. What say you? Agree or disagree?
I'm going to agree on both counts. Adam Schiff, he's not. After the Durham report now, we know all along he knew and he lied. He knowingly lied, perpetuated fraud on the American people, and who knows how much money and time was all wasted because of him. He was reprimanded earlier, got kicked off of the Intelligence Committee, but now it's time to just send him completely packing. He doesn't belong there, and he should be tried for treason.
I think everybody involved in this needs to be tried for treason. We're talking the Clintons, we're talking the Obamas, we're talking the Bidens, we're talking Pelosi, we're talking the FBI, the CIA, everybody involved in this. This is no longer a batch of CIA, FBI. These organizations are no longer protecting the homeland, working in the best interest of America. They are an arm of the Democrat Party. That was never intended to be the use of the intelligence agencies. It was supposed to just kind of like be involved, foreign, not really domestic. And they have weaponized all of this stuff and turned it on the United States citizens. What about Merrick Garland, this attorney general? Jeez, remember this guy was almost a Supreme Court judge, remember? What about Merrick Garland?
Yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene has already made a speech in front of Congress today, so she's going to put out her articles of impeachment. So that's for a few different things. I'm sure there's quite a list, though, if we really wanted to get into it. Good for weaponizing the Department of Justice against Joe Biden's political enemies, targeting parents who are concerned about their children's education, targeted Christians and pro-life activists, and raided the home of a president. He must be impeached. I completely agree. It's disgusting to see that we're using these federal agents of ours trained to go into school board meetings with the outraged parents who have a reason to be questioning some of the people at the school and the curriculum. That should be fine. They're visiting the homes of pro-life activists. And of course, yes, the supposed classified documents that Trump had, and they raided his home. Meanwhile, Joe Biden's got a lot more that he had while he was the VP, and nothing happened to him. So it's a double standard. The system has been weaponized against patriots, and it's time for them, these guys, these goons, to get out of power. Impeach them, send them out. They are a danger to our democracy, our republic, the Constitution, rule of law, and they need to pay the price.
All right. And we're getting an interesting message over here from the D Live team. I don't know if that was you or what that is, but
yes, I started a D Live channel. Let's see. I don't even know if it's up.
Perfect.
Podcasting there. I'm going to go look for it now.
Yes, please do that. We will take a look at that. We have to make sure that we're on different platforms. Instagram removed the New American Media's ability to share content day before, because we were sharing the information and the corresponding reaction to the Durham report, the damning Durham report. and
we will.
they removed
will
our
take a look
ability
at that.
to
we have to
share
make sure that
stuff.
we're
Now I
on.
feel like
Hey,
I'm
look
in
at
a
those two
nightmare's
assholes. What are they
Instagram.
doing? What are they
The New
blabbing
American
about?
Media's ability to share content yesterday, day before, because we were sharing. Oh darn! I was gonna get into like
Okay,
the
well,
laugh echo chamber.
We're
That
on
was
D
gonna-
Live, and I
All
think we're on
right.
Twitch too. I haven't double checked that one.
Good. Yeah, just remind me again, Blake. I know I've said it before. I need to sign up for all of these, but yeah, look at the New American Media on Rumble, the New American Media on YouTube, New American Media on Twitter and Instagram and Spotify for the Agree to Disagree show, the podcast. But yeah, this stuff all needs to happen, Blake. What about Lesley Stahl? Lesley Stahl in the mainstream media. Would you agree or disagree that they need to apologize to President Trump?
Oh, absolutely. Now, of course, so it's been exposed that she's been busted on a couple of these lies, and she actually gave Trump a hard time when he was on 60 Minutes, challenging, about the Hunter laptop, which she said wasn't real, and the Durham investigation. So, in fact, that is a short clip. Let me see if I can pull it up because I didn't know exactly where we were going to go. Well, let's go here. Will hack reporter Lesley Stahl out of Natural News ever apologize to America and President Trump after she's caught lying about the laptop? So let's run this clip here. It's only about 50 seconds. Tell me if you can hear it, Brian.
It's the second biggest scandal. So, the biggest scandal was when they spied on my campaign.
True.
They spied on my campaign.
There's
Lesley.
no real evidence of that.
Of course there is.
No.
It's all over the place. Lesley,
Sir,
they spied on my campaign and they got caught.
Can I say something? This is 60 Minutes, and we can't put on things we can't verify.
Hold on.
We can't.
Look, is that sorry? I just can't. So that's her call to authority. Like that's her. That's one of the techniques when they gaslight. They're like, "Well, sir, this is Harvard Law School you're talking to. Well, this is the CDC. After all, we are highly sir. This is 60 Minutes. Can you get a load of this lady? I'm sorry. I just, good Lord. That's the appeal to authority.
Shameless, but yeah, this is
Gross.
the elitist establishment just looking down her nose because they have the authority. They're the real journalists, except they're not. It's just a big con game. Mm-hmm. So here it is. This is Lesley Stahl in her little confidence game with President Trump to fool the American people.
This is 60 Minutes, and we can't put on things we can't verify.
You won't put it on because it's bad for Biden.
We can't put on things we can't verify.
Lesley, they spied on my campaign.
Well, we can't verify.
It's been totally verified.
No.
Totally verified.
Yep, it has been totally verified today after 5/15, May 15th of 2023, when the Durham report was released to the public. We can confirm that Lesley Stahl is a liar or a useful idiot, and she needs to apologize.
A propagandist.
Yep.
They will not apologize. They need to be jailed for treason. Like, this is all part. These media people don't get to pretend they weren't a part of this coup. They don't get to pretend that they didn't play an active role in the subjugation and the overthrow of the will of the people. This was all a con job. They lied about things that didn't exist. They lied and pretended things that existed didn't exist. I mean, just on these two issues alone, with the Hunter laptop and with all of this spying. I mean, it's the biggest scandal in American political history. All of this spying.
Definitely. So it's got to end.
Did I talk over her? Did she have anything else to add there? My bad.
No worries. I was checking us out. We are on Twitch as well, so that's cool news. But here we go. Let's finish up with Lesley Stahl here.
Papers. They spied on my campaign. They got caught.
No.
And then they went much further than that, and they got caught. And you will see that, Lesley. And you know that, but you just don't want to put it on the air.
As a matter of fact, I don't know that.
Okay.
Well, you do now, Lesley. So that should be you went along with it. Either resign, apologize, or face charges. They should be
charges. They're not going to apologize. They're not going to resign. They felt bulletproof this whole time. Prove to them that there will be consequences for this behavior, or else we are giving a sanction for this behavior to continue moving forward. I don't think this is a good thing. I would like for this shit to stop. I think we need, was it the Smith-Mundt Act, the one that brought back propaganda under Obama? You can trace back so many of the worst things in America to 2008 and Barack Obama's election as president, and all the dominoes that have clacked forward with him. It's hilarious that the gaslighter in chief has taken to bringing out such tired tropes as, oh, we were a scandal-free administration. That's exactly what you would expect. The most scandalous, traitorous organization, most scandalous administration in United States history. Of course, you would expect them to say of themselves that they are themselves scandal-free. What a load of happy horseshit, Blake.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's good to see them, the pushback. So they did it to themselves, though. So they got no one else to blame. So
absolutely. Do you think the media will ever accept a common set of facts, Blake? Agree or disagree? The media will accept a common set of facts.
Well, I think they used to. This is interesting because this actually came from Obama, of all people, who alluded to, who talks about that and how back in the day that things used to be different. So let me pull that one up real quick. So we got Obama pining for the old days when media narrative was accepted by all as a common set of facts. He's how do we return to that? He's wondering, because we only used to have 3 networks back in the day. And in fact, I think I got this pretty much set up. He was having an interview with Nate Burleson, the former Viking Seahawks receiver. So here we go from Obama.
But when I was coming up, you had 3 TV stations.
Yeah.
And people were getting a similar sense of what is true and what isn't, what was real and what was not. Today, what I'm most concerned about is the fact that because of the splintering of the media, we almost occupy different realities. If something happens, in the past, everybody could say, all right, we may disagree on how to solve it, but at least we all agree that, yeah, that's an issue. Now, people will say, well, that didn't happen, or I don't believe that. And one of, I think, the goals of the Obama Foundation and one of the goals of my post-presidency is how do we return to that common conversation? How can we have a common set of facts? We may disagree on gun violence in terms of what the best prescriptions are, but we can't deny the data.
Well, you get where he's going, but yeah,
well,
let's
of course he would.
Challenge to that.
You would want Americans disarmed at this point. Like, this is pitchforks and torches time. My God, like, he is at the center of this entire mess. It all points back to Obama, Biden, Clinton. He's the top of this pyramid. He held that presidential office for 8 years.
Yeah, and they radicalized the federal government.
Of course he wants Americans disarmed. The pitchforks and torches are like dude, the impeachments, the arrests, it's go time. It's offense time. Like, it has to happen, and it has to happen now. No more waiting, no more trusting, no more, oh no, it's part of this big, okay, well, go. It's all there, go. They all need to be arrested for treason. Right. That's our common set of facts right there. They all colluded together to do what they did in 2020. And in 2016, the whole time, spying on him the whole time. Remember, Obama was flying around. Everywhere Trump went, Obama flew right behind him, trying to undo what he was doing. Completely traitorous actions. Blake, the laundry list is a mile wide. Is anybody on the Republican side going to take up the mantle and do what needs to be done and actually press charges and actually get some could the CIA and the FBI possibly what word am I trying? Could they actually use an enema on themselves?
I don't know if they're going to police themselves. I wouldn't trust that. So no, they're going to have a third party or just remove it. Just like Senator Josh Hawley was saying the other day, is that they need to just disband it and just find the good people and make a new organization. Not against the idea of a federal bureau of investigation, but once it's politicized, and weaponized against the people, it's no longer functional.
And it's not against the people; it's against us, the non-crazy progressives. If we're not a crazy progressive, it's been weaponized against us, all of us. If you're not a hardcore Democrat toeing the party line and marching in lockstep, it's been weaponized against all of us, Blake.
Yeah, and so I'm curious what put Obama on the spot, a challenge for this common set of facts. Now that the Durham report has come out, there is no denying it anymore. So the Mueller investigation, they've had their chance. So whether can they actually admit it? And it doesn't look like they are. So this is another bad faith argument. They just want to rewrite reality. They want to have the power to control it. They hate the independent media, and they hate, well, basically anybody that's got a different point of view, and they want to gaslight everybody. So Obama is bad news. So not good timing either.
What's that last part?
I said not very good timing either, considering the Durham thing just blew up everything, and he was there front and center, knew all along the whole time, and perpetuated maybe the greatest scandal, the biggest hoax in American history, maybe world history.
American political history for sure. Another story that didn't make the radar, but it did happen. Oh, geez, where was I going? Darn, I didn't pull up the article. Now I forgot my train of thought. Let me bounce over here, and if the thought comes back to me, we will do it. By the way, we're doing like the most rapid fire show ever. I was thinking about Robert Kennedy Jr. is what I was going to say. RFK Jr. Yeah. I mean, he's come out and talked about the CIA killing his uncle. And President Trump said, hey, when elected, I will release every single bit of this. Now, I feel like we've heard this from Trump before. Why wasn't it released in the first place? But
we got a lot. He released a lot, but yeah, it did still hold back. It seems like every time there's the anniversary.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
Yeah.
We have been usurped. We have been taken over, a hostile takeover. Pirates have swarmed the ship and taken down our flag and put up whatever the hell theirs is. We are a nation in distress. We are in trouble, and we have to call this out, because the people who were supposed to, you've heard this in the minority communities for a long time about policing, and we should disband the police and some of these, but like there have been a lot of corrupt police that will frame people, that will abuse people, that have been proven guilty. Unfortunately, not in the Kelly Thomas case. But, when the people who are supposed to be protecting you from wolves are a wolf themselves, you got to call out the exterminator. I mean, it's you have roosters in your hen house, or what was it? Foxes in the hen house. I'm mixing foxes. Many much moosin, foxen. Brian, what's his name? Regan. Many much moosin, foxen. He's trying to say like the plural of fox and moose. Meese. Many much moosin, meese. Foxen. Anyway, I digress. But yeah, I mean, we are in deep trouble. They are unaliving our presidents. They are staging soft coups. I don't see how this is soft. And it was a known lie. The entire this is a massive conspiracy to the upper levels, while all of the real crimes of Biden and Obama and Clinton have just been washed over. This is not a judge, a impartial intelligence agency looking out for, we're trying to intercept things from Iran, and we got information coming in from Italy about a ship, and there's real things to be doing. But this is just a weaponized arm of the Democratic Party. And the Democrat Party has completely lost the plot, as you like to say. They haven't represented mainstream American beliefs in God knows how long. You got to go at least back to the mid-'90s when that sexual deviant Bill Clinton was in office over there.
Before Obama, I think the Democrats were decent.
I got to go back
so much
further.
Right. Well, it was better than the Bush administration, but they didn't really have much either. It was Gore and John Kerry. But Bill Clinton was a rock star in the 90s.
By the way, John Kerry's he's eyeballs deep in this mud as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm teasing this. I put this put this caption up a little bit ago. Forgot to jump to the next topic. But next topic, Blake: will Elon Musk go down as a historic? Well, you didn't frame this right. Sorry, I copied directly. Agree or disagree? Elon Musk will go down as a historic champion for freedom of speech. Agree or disagree, Blake?
So far, yeah, you'd have to agree that he would actually bought Twitter. And he's been outspoken, and he's not afraid to mix it up. He got challenged by CNBC journalist. I don't want to use that loosely. A propagandist from CNBC.
Do you have that clip? Do you have the clip?
No, I do not. I do not have that clip. There's several of them. Well, yeah, and there's a few of them. So they try to pigeonhole everybody to conform with their beliefs, and they put out a series of questions, and there were some awkward moments, but yeah, it was good to see the world's richest man, to push back and not be bullied around by these people.
Offer me money.
Yeah.
Offer me power. You'll have all the power you want and more. Anything you want. I want my father back, you son of a bitch. Oh, that's such a great movie. That if you haven't seen The Princess Bride, you must do it. Elon, he stares blankly for, what is that? 10 seconds, 8 seconds, 11 seconds. And then he shifts a little further, and then he starts going. He's kind of like, you can see him spinning the mental Rolodex of like index cards, or he's like scanning through all of like the little open tabs in his mental computer. I do half the time think he's AI. I don't know that he's really a real boy himself.
Well, he would have had a faster response if he was directly connected to the Neuralink or whatever.
That's that they baked that into the operating system. They're trying to pass the Turing test. Right. They want you to believe that you're not talking to a computer. So if you can believe that you're not talking to a computer, so yeah, they probably build that in. Anyway, I digress. I'm kind of partially kidding about Elon. I'm only 10%. I'm not like there's a part of me that really does wonder about Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. They don't strike me as 100% human. They seem off, a little alien,
yeah,
a little
Zuck definitely looks
mechanical,
like an alien.
a little robotic.
Yeah,
a little robotic or something to them. Ha ha ha. I love the Elon laugh. Have you seen Kyle Dunnigan? Have you seen his comedy skits where he does the whole Elon Musk?
I have not, but one of the crazier conspiracy theories is that Elon Musk is some kind of an Anunnaki agent or something. Like he's a reincarnated Anunnaki alien. They're here to dominate humanity and study us. Study and dominate.
Study us. Well, now he's got all that metadata.
Right.
Well, look, I
community notes stuff. Right.
Community notes are awesome. That's what I've always wanted the internet to be.
Elon is not an Anunnaki.
For real. Okay. Yeah. No, I am so thankful and grateful for what Elon Musk has done so far. I'm very weary, very leery of his appointment of that World Economic Fund, the WEF lady to run Twitter. I'm very I'm very my red flags are on at full mast on that one. What'd you pull up here? What's this?
Oh, this is actually the words came from Rand Paul, who said Elon Musk will go down as a historic champion for free speech.
Yeah, I think he's earning that for damn sure as of now. Very happy to see it. But you know what? You're only as good as the last thing you do and say. And you need to have a healthy suspicion of anybody in positions of power. So, you should heavily regulate and limit the amount of power that any one individual can have, especially when they have so many means. You have to kind of protect us from them. So, yeah, he's doing it right so far, but, short leash, as with everybody. Speaking of short leash, what are the Republicans going to do here? Do you agree or disagree that Ron DeSantis should announce his presidential run next week?
I disagree, but it looks like he is primed. He's expected to launch next week. He's going to meet with some big founders, big money people, and it looks like he is going to go, but I don't know. I think it's a bad idea. A couple months ago, I totally understood, but now I think it's going to be a bad idea, especially with his poll numbers have been going downtrending badly, and Trump has gone up. So I don't think this is the right time to do that, and I think he should just wait till 2028. I like him, and I don't want to have a reason to hate him, but I think as he gets in bed with the big money neocons that are going to change his message, I'm going to dislike him more and more. And I think that's going to sabotage his chances in 2028. He's going to become the bad guy. He's going to go Darth Vader.
Well, the only way that this happens is if the CIA unalives President Trump. Let's face it. The only way this happens is if some rogue district attorney, another Soros-backed clown, an anti-American globalist puppet, maybe it's in D.C., maybe it's in Georgia, maybe it's Bragg in New York. They're aiming at him everywhere. So either they unalive him like they did to JFK, or they try to put some other bogus charges like Russian collusion and try to impeach him and try to press charges like. That's the only way DeSantis has any chance. But granted that he's going to be going up against President Trump, knowing all of these things that the deep state did to 86 his presidential campaign. Man, you can't go up against that guy. Like this is the time you fall in line and actually protect. You circle your wagons for your own, because if they did that to him, a dude with legitimate FU money, a dude with a track record that didn't get everything right, but he got a lot of things right. He did a lot of good things. He was a strong net positive despite his many misses. Let's see. Unholy Hoax is saying, I almost like Ronnie D-Bag, but as Blake said, he should wait till 2028. Geez, they really don't want Trump in office. Yeah, which is why we do want him in office. Yes. Okay, so little Ronnie D is going to give it a shot. I am very against this. I'm very against Ronnie D and his team. We will see how this plays out. Final topic here for the day, sir. Agree or disagree? Oh, see, this is another should we. That's an agree or disagree. It needs to say we should boycott. Yeah, agree or disagree, but I'll try it again. We should boycott. Blake, agree or disagree?
Agree or disagree?
We should boycott Target for tuck-friendly bathing suits for transgender children.
Well, I mean, what if you want to wear a bikini and your penis is in the way? You need something that you can, friendly to tuck it in, so you look like a girl. And so they've designed bathing suits, and they are available at Target. But that has outraged many people. It's very strange. I don't know why they're offering this to kids. Let me see if I can. I do have a story on it. Here we go.
I would love to be in these meetings where they push their globalist agenda, and like I'd love to hear why. Like, why is this the obsession? Other than what Joan Rivers had to say, if that's true, then a lot makes sense. If it's not true, then I don't really know how we got here. But then again, if it is true, we all know, she said prior to her very mysterious unaliving.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got here?
Conservatives boycotting Target over sales of chest binders and tuck-friendly bathing suits for transgender children. And so here it is. This is at out of Minneapolis, I guess. So here's tuck-friendly construction, as you can see. So you can, as long as you don't get a boner or anything, you can just tuck your penis in there and put on your bikini, show off at the beach. Here we go.
For tucking.
Let me read this.
Because I heard that their new Pride collection was out. So let's take a look. This is a special swimsuit. It is invented for tucking. Live, laugh, lesbian. Are they amoebas? These don't even look like people. Queer. This right here. These are baby clothes. They say that grooming isn't happening. Then why are there Pride baby onesies? Trans people will always exist. This is the ugliest shirt I've ever seen. I don't care if you're queer. Why would you wear this? This is ugly. Kids going to a pride parade. You got a little pride skirt for your kid. Super queer.
Yeah, there's a pride parade like once a year, and you're gonna get your you can go to Target and get pride clothing for your children. That doesn't make any sense. And I don't have any issue with the gay community. I don't care if they have a pride festival. But why are they pushing this on children? They're trying to just normalize this really crazy stuff. As another person made another video on this as well. There's a few of them, so as another backlash against a big company that's gone woke and over the top. And so there's another boycott in play.
We need to find that company. I've been seeing them advertise. They figured out which companies are woke, and they kind of offer you like a shopping guide of shop here versus you might not want to shop here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that. I forget the name of it.
There is an app.
But yeah, Unholy Hoax. What's up?
Yeah, there is an app. I can't remember it. I think Don Jr. was pushing it a year ago. I think I downloaded it, but I don't remember what it was, and I don't know if I ever.
Yeah, we got to get on that. Unholy Hoax is saying his wife works for Target, and the company is pushing this BS.
I'm sure a lot of people in the company do hate it. To be fair, it's sad to see a lot of these people, like the Bud Light distributors and stuff, that are losing their jobs. They didn't have anything to do with these things. And they're caught in the middle.
We saw the Miller Lite commercial. We still haven't covered the Miller Lite commercial, or the Ford commercial.
Cringy. Oh yeah, the Ford commercial. Let's with the Ford Raptors. It starts out so good, and then gets what? Yeah.
It goes where it
That's
goes, doesn't it? Well, we're gonna go where we're gonna go today. We
Good
gave
show.
you what we had to give today. So thank you for watching, Blake. Do you have any final words on today's show?
No, I was gonna say my main channel was suspended. I got another strike on YouTube for mentioning election stuff.
Something.
And I won't get into it, but it's on Twitter. It's also on my
Visit cisa.gov/rumor control for all your anti-reality needs. I mean, for all of your countervailing views is what they call it. Yes.
Right. So, but yeah, you can find the archive at thenextlevelnews.com. It's still there, but we'll be off for a couple of weeks. We are expanding, though. Like I said, we got a couple more channels, DLive and Twitch, which we'll sort out. And it's time to get prepared for life after YouTube, just in case they shut us down again. But thanks for finding us.
Life
See you
after
on Holy
Facebook.
Hoax. And we'll be here for at least a few more weeks, and we'll see what happens after that. But the show will go on. And Brian, it's a quick show today because he's got to go to work this time.
Yeah, we have a million things going on in our lives, but telling you what's what is one of those things that we do each day. It's something that it brightens my day. Like this is the place where you come to decipher and unpack the news and figure out what's going on. What is the official lie that's being presented to you, and how can we digest it and have good ideas for how to handle it when somebody tries to push fake news upon us? So visit CISA.gov because they want us to say that.
Yeah, we're not afraid of that.
You
Like
don't
Obama,
know how to
I don't care. Like, you can put notes on there. You can have another line. You can connect to MSNBC. I don't care. People need to discern the truth from the fiction, and I'm okay to be wrong. They don't, so they don't like the challenge. That's where it gets interesting. But bring it on. Yeah.
Bring it. All right. Well, Blake, to be continued.
All right.
Appreciate you.
You too.
We will talk again
Thanks,
soon.
everybody.
Until next time, from the New American Media in the Agree to Disagree show, youtube.com/TheNewAmericanMedia, Rumble, The New American Media, Facebook. It's a private group called TNAMS, The Agree to Disagree Show. TNAMS, The Agree to Disagree Show, and it's in parentheses. You have to put the parentheses for some stupid reason on Telegram. TNAM chat and what is it? TNAM official, I think it is, on Telegram. Spotify. We need people to link up and subscribe to us on Spotify, the Agree to Disagree show. So yeah, we're going to be cranking content. And of course, Twitter at American_media_ and Blake is at TV's Blake Walley. All right. 32 minutes, 16-second quick show. We did all right. And I'm bouncing out the door. I appreciate you.
Guys.
Love you. Talk to you again
Take care.
soon. Peace.